Starbucks just filed a notice that it plans to lay off more than 200 of their workers. The group reportedly includes those employees who declined offers to keep their jobs by moving to Nashville, Tennessee. That's where the coffee giant Southeast corporate office is located. Most of these announced layoffs are expected to impact the coffee house and design teams.